I've been here before. I was here last year as well, and it's a fantastic event.
I've been here several times. My company used to be partly owned by Axcel, so these have been old friends and business acquaintances for quite a while.
No, I think it's always nice to get inspiration, especially from people who have been demonstrating that they can get growth, but also getting it from the, you can say, more the educational environment, what is happening out there. And it gives you inspiration and you take some of it with you in your daily life.
I think there's a number of purposes being here today. One is, of course, to meet a lot of colleagues from the predominantly Danish business environment. But at the same time, I also think the theme that they've chosen for this year's conference is very interesting and great. And I think that it's also a good and appropriate time to bring that up.
If you want to be part of the next generation of companies, you need to absolutely focus on how to create value for the shareholders. And one of the best ways of creating value is looking at the top line.
It's enormously relevant for us to have a growth team. I think that we have over the recent year been a lot focused on cutting costs down, making the companies more competitive. But I think growth, especially within retail that I represent, is extremely important.
We've done a lot in order to align our cost base. We are within the transportation sector, and now we need more volume on the system. So growth and how to drive this is a very important topic in our company, no doubt about it.
There's no doubt about that the top line growth is very important for companies, also listed companies, because after a long crisis, people want to see that there is some growth. Now we have been focused on cost cutting and black figures on the bottom. We also need to see some turnover and some growth in the companies.
I don't think that you necessarily get good ideas but you get good thoughts based on some of the things you hear. And I think that's really the most important outcome of participating in an event like this.
We have a tendency to focus on operational efficiency, and maybe sometimes we forget to invest in sales excellence, and that's definitely something I will take back with me today.
Another thing as well, the political part, with Lars Løkke Rasmussen coming in, we got a general good feel of where we are in the economy and what's happening, both macroeconomic and microeconomic. So I think, this has been an exciting day.
It's fine to discuss welfare, but that's not enough in the Danish system. Growth is going to be very important for the next generation, because each generation have a responsibility, in my opinion, to deliver society in a better shape than we received from our parents. I'm really fearing that our generation might be the first where this is not happening. So therefore, when we are discussing welfare, we should look at our children and say, how does the Danish society look in 20 years from now on? And that's why we need to do things now to improve society in 20 years from now on.